dears, now we are dealing with the parallel AC circuit. In that we have discussed with the parallel LCR circuit. Today we can start with the parallel LR AC circuit. So an inductance and a resistance are connected in parallel with an alternating EMF. Then corresponding alternating current is passing through this, which is distributed among the inductance and capacitance, and the EMF passing through these components will be same. So we have to find out the net effect of current by getting the resultant sum of IL and IR. So dears, from this figure we know IL and IR are the current components which are passing through the inductance and resistance. So the current passing through the resistance is in phase with EMF, and here it is lagging by pi by 2 with the applied EMF. So simply we can represent using this vector diagram. Okay, that is IR is in phase with the alternating EMF, and also IL is lagging by an angle pi by 2 with the alternating EMF, applied alternating EMF. So the resultant current will be I, which is equal to root of IR square plus IL square. That is, we know IR is equal to E by R and IL is equal to E by L omega according to Ohm's law, and R is the resistance across the R component and L omega is the inductive reactance. That is X. So by substituting here we get the net effect of current, that is IR square, E square by R square plus E by L omega whole square. So as in the previous case, we can take the E outside, that is I by E is equal to 1 by R square plus 1 by L omega whole square. This is the I by E, which is the admittance. We got the effective current I is equal to root of E by R whole square plus E by L omega whole square. And that is, in this case, we can rewrite this as E root of 1 by R square plus 1 by L omega whole square. From this we are rearranging like this, and we know E by I is equal to the admittance, that is Z. Then this will be I by E. 1 by Z is equal to Y is equal to root of 1 by R square plus 1 by L omega whole square. Okay, now we can represent simply from this vector diagram, that is the tan phi is equal to IL by IR. IL by IR. That's equal to E by L omega divided by E by R. That's equal to R by L omega. Where phi is equal to tan inverse R by L omega. So we can easily obtain these quantities from the vector diagram than considering with the Ohm's law and etc. And phi is equal to tan inverse R by L omega is the phase angle by which the alternating current and the EMF are differing in phase. So we have discussed the impedance and net effect of current and admittance and also the phase angle of a parallel LR AC circuit. We can explain the CR parallel AC circuit. That is, a capacitance and a resistance are connected in parallel with an alternating applied EMF, and corresponding alternating current is passing through this, and these components are parallel. The current passing will be distributed among this C and R components such as IC and IR. Okay, as we know, IC is leading EMF by an angle pi by 2, leading EMF by an angle pi by 2 with the applied EMF, and IR is in phase. So by vector diagram we can represent it as the alternating EMF and IR along same phase, and IC is leading the current EMF by an angle pi by 2. And we can represent the resultant current along this direction that is the I will be equal to root of IC square plus IR square. And we know IR is equal to E by R, IC is equal to EC omega. So, we can obtain the net effect of current, alternating current passing through the parallel CR circuit, that is root of EC omega whole square plus E by R square. That is, we can take outside the E, I is equal to E root of C square omega square plus 1 by R square. That is the equation for effective current passing through a parallel CR circuit. From this equation, we obtain the impedance. Impedance Z is equal to E by I, that's equal to 1 by root of 1 by R square plus C square omega square. That is E by I is equal to 1 by this term in denominator. And also the admittance Y is equal to I by E, which is simply is equal to root of C square omega square plus 1 by R square. Okay, so we obtain the effective current expression, impedance and admittance. Now we can obtain the phase difference in terms of tan. Now look at this vector diagram, that is tan phi will be equal to IC by IR. Tan phi is equal to IC by IR, which is equal to EC omega by E by R. That's equal to C omega by 1 by R, that's equal to R C omega, where phi is equal to tan inverse R C omega, which is the phase difference between the effective current and applied alternating EMF. So, we have studied about all the components from this figure, that is from this vector diagram, by knowing the leading and lagging cases itself. Now, we can deal with the LC parallel circuit. In thus, an inductance and a capacitance are connected in parallel with an alternating applied EMF. Then I will be discussed as, we know IC is leading EMF by pi by 2 and IL is lagging EMF by pi by 2. So that is IL is lagging EMF by pi by 2, IC is leading EMF by pi by 2. So we can consider the net effect as IC minus IL. That is IC minus IL. That is net effective current I is equal to IC minus IL. And we know IC is equal to EC omega and IL is equal to E by L omega according to Ohm's law. That is EC omega minus E by L omega. That is I is equal to E into C omega minus 1 by L omega. This is the effective current among a LC parallel circuit. And also the impedance E by I is equal to Z is equal to 1 by C omega minus 1 by L omega. And also admittance is equal to I by E, admittance Y is equal to I by E, which is equal to C omega minus 1 by L omega. Okay, then one more term to explain is the phase difference between the effective current and the alternating EMF. From this vector diagram, we can say that the phase difference between the effective current and the alternating EMF is pi by 2. That is, the phase difference is pi by 2. Phase difference between the effective current and alternating EMF is pi by 2. So, we have discussed the parallel LCR circuit, parallel LC circuit, parallel LR circuit and parallel CR circuit. Now, we have to discuss with the parallel resonance circuit also. That we can discuss in the next class. Thank you.